guys, it's Megan. Today's video is my June favorites video. I say this every month and I'm gonna say it again and probably gonna say it again in all of my future favorites videos, but I cannot believe another month has gone by. I have a large collection of favorites here, so I don't want to spend too long on the intro. I'm just gonna hop in. So let's start with beauty tools. First up, I have a brush from Morphe. It is the E2 brush. This was a $12 brush that I got online. I ordered it as a part of a larger order from Morphe, and I filmed a video about all of the brushes I got from Morphe, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be up yet whenever this video goes up. If it is, I'll link it down below. But this is the brush I use for bronzer. I think that it is perfect. It is very densely packed, but super soft. And it just feels amazing and blends my bronzer really evenly and nicely, and I just am loving it. I can't get enough of this brush. It is probably one of my favorites this month, but I love it. Definitely look at Morphe's website if you are interested in some great quality brushes. Another brush from Morphe that I got is the M501. This is a tapered highlighting brush, and it's kind of pointed at the end, almost like a teardrop shape. But I have found that this is so good for the high points of the cheekbones, the bridge of the nose, the tip of the nose, and the cupid's bow. I think it just fits perfectly in all of the places that you could want to highlight, and I just love it. This is the brush that Jaclyn Hill has been recommending for ages and ages for highlight, and girl knows what she's talking about. I love this. So it was like $8. Definitely look at Morphe if you're looking for some good high quality brushes for a cheap price. Next, I have another brush that is super cheap. It is the e.l.f. blush brush. This one is a tapered brush, or an angled brush, and it is just the perfect size and shape for getting right on your cheeks. I just love this brush. Ever since I got it, I have been using it daily to apply my blush. And I actually meant to mention this last month in my favorites because I have had it for that long, but I forgot for some reason. I didn't mean to. Forgive me, brush. I love you. It was like $4. I got it at Target, and it's fantastic. I love it. So pretty good set of some cheap, great quality brushes this month. I definitely would recommend checking out both e.l.f. and Morphe. Next, it only seems right after talking about a blush and highlight brush that I talk about a blush and highlight palette. You like that segue? This is the Becca Jaclyn Hill face palette. I have an entire video dedicated to this palette, so I will link it below and won't spend too much time talking about it, but I love every shade in this palette. I mentioned in my video that I didn't really have much use for the Amaretto shade, but I actually have it run through the crease of my eyes right now, and I love it. I think it looks so nice. So definitely found a use for the one shade that I couldn't use on my cheeks or wasn't comfortable using on my cheeks. And I just cannot get enough of this palette. It is beautiful. It is perfect. Go to Sephora and look at it if you haven't already. And if you still have the chance to get it, I highly recommend it. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about it. It's beautiful. I love it. And moving on. Next, I have an eyeshadow single. This is the L'Oreal Paris? This is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Shadow in Amber Rush. It is this gorgeous coppery shade. And I mentioned this in a collective haul a couple months back, and I haven't used it very often until this month, and shame on me because it is amazing. I love it. It's kind of a metallic finish eyeshadow, super buttery. I find that the best way to apply this is my finger, and I know I have shown a picture of this before, but hello, gorgeous. This is beautiful. It is like a melted down penny on my finger right now. And so I have this actually all over my lids right now, but I just kind of pack it on with my finger, and it just looks beautiful, and it's like $7, so you can't go wrong with this eyeshadow. It looks great for all eye colors. I especially like it for my blue eyes. And yeah, definitely check out the L'Oreal Infallible Shadow in Amber Rush. This is the winner of the pack. Next, I have another eyeshadow. This is a cream eyeshadow stick. It's a Caviar Stick eye color pencil from Laura Mercier. This is in the shade Burnished Bronze, which is a kind of warm toned purpley bronze shade. I'll do a little swatch here for you. So here is what it looks like. And if you saw my get ready with me video a couple of videos back, you saw that I applied this in the outer corner of my eyelid and then used a tightly packed blending brush to kind of blend it out through my crease and across my eyelid. That is my favorite way to wear this. I think it is too deep and rich to put that all over your lid and wear it as a daytime look, but I think these are really, really pretty. They blend out so nicely and they last all day. This is my fourth one of these, so you can tell I'm definitely a fan of the formula, but I have it in Moonlight, Amethyst, and Sugar Frost, and I love all of them. So this one is probably my favorite of the bunch now, and I would definitely recommend checking it out. I believe it is exclusive to Nordstrom, so bear that in mind. If you go into Sephora and start looking for it and don't see it, it's probably just at Nordstrom, but I love this. Next, I have a couple of lip favorites. One I have mentioned before, but I love using it with the other lip favorite, so I kind of included it in this video. It's the Dior Lip Glow Color Reviver Balm in Coral, and like I said in my last favorites video about these balms are super cool. They work with the chemistry of your lips and show different colors on every person. So it's not going to look exactly the same on me as it would on you. And I think that's kind of cool and unique for them to do. But I love wearing this with my other favorite of the month, the Dior Addict Ultra Gloss in the shade Ultra Dior. This is a beautiful kind of fruit punchy shade, and it's got a shimmer in it. It is so pretty, and I love wearing these two together. I get a little bit of an orangey tone from this, and then I put this on top, and it kind of evens out the oranginess, and it's just beautiful together. I love them so much. Best Gloss Award goes to this. I love, 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 love these glosses. Highly would recommend if you are looking for a luxury gloss to check these out, but I love this combo. Next, I have a perfume favorite, which I don't think I've ever done a perfume favorite on here before, but it is the Jo Malone Mimosa and Cardamom perfume. I'm kind of cheating, but not really. I just recently got this, but I did go to the Jo Malone counter several weeks back and got a couple of samples of it and have been using them daily. So here's one of them. You can see it is nearly empty, and I just adore this scent. It is floral, but the cardamom brings an extra warmth to it, and it lasts on my skin, which is my one complaint about my favorite scent from Jo Malone, the Wood Sage and Sea Salt. And so I'm loving this. I think it's a perfect summer perfume. So kind of on that note, Jo Malone is really, really great about samples. If you are not sure if you like one of their perfumes, they are always willing to give samples to you, and that's why I fell in love with this perfume. I was able to take it home, wear it for a few days, kind of give it a try before making the decision to buy it, because this is a small bottle of perfume and it was 65 bucks. I mean, consider that for a second. This is a small amount of perfume for $65. So if I'm gonna buy a Jo Malone perfume, I want to know that I really love the scent, and having the opportunity to test it out over a couple of weeks really helped me solidify that decision. So if you like Jo Malone, I would highly recommend trying some samples of your favorite fragrances at the counter and seeing how you feel about them after a couple of weeks of trial. So that's my little spiel on Jo Malone. Now I have some kind of random favorites to talk about. First is the Philips Sonicare toothbrush. This is from the Essential Clean set, I believe. And Ryan and I actually got a Costco membership this month, which is another favorite. I love Costco. I could live there. It's amazing. And one of the deals that we saw when we first walked in there after getting our membership was these toothbrushes. They had a set of 2 for $80. And we have both been so interested in these toothbrushes for so long that the deal was just the push that we needed to give them a try. And my teeth never feel this clean unless I'm coming out of a dentist's teeth cleaning. So I definitely would say that these are working so far. I love it. It operates on a timer, so you brush for 30 seconds on the front of your top teeth, 30 seconds on the back, 30 seconds at the front of your bottom teeth and then 30 seconds on the back. So all in all, you're brushing for 2 minutes, and it's just amazing. I love it so much. And if you have a Costco membership, definitely go check it out and take advantage of this deal because it's amazing. Next, I have a juice favorite. I actually drank it already last night, but I saved the bottle so I could talk to you guys about it. It's the Evolution Fresh cold pressed sweet greens and lemon juice. This is just a really nice sweet green juice. It's not super sweet, so you don't feel like you're drinking a bottle of sugar, which is kind of how I feel whenever I drink like the Green Machine Naked juices. But it's got enough sweetness to where it's not painful to drink. It's got celery, apple, cucumber, spinach, romaine, kale, lime, lemon, and parsley with no added sweeteners. And I have just been trying to cut out as much sugar as possible in the last month. And so this has been kind of my sweet treat whenever I want one. And I love it. I feel so good whenever I drink green juices. And I just think that they're a really nice twist on a sweet treat. So definitely would recommend checking this one out. I got this one at Whole Foods, but they also are sold at Starbucks, or at least this brand is sold at Starbucks. So check it out if you are interested, but be warned, Ryan is a health nut and he is not a fan of this. He thinks it's a little too green. So if you are kind of iffy on green juice, I wouldn't recommend this one. But if you like green juice and are looking to try a new one, then give this one a shot. Next, I have a fashion favorite, and it is a pair of sandals. These are from Urban Outfitters. I got them a few weeks back because my other brown sandals are completely destroyed. And so I needed a new pair that I could wear with everything this year, especially during summertime. And I love them. I actually got 40% off of them, but there was also an additional 10% off if you download the Urban Outfitters app. So I definitely took advantage of that while I was there. And I love them. I'm already considering getting a backup pair or a pair that are black. But I would highly recommend checking those out if you are interested in some new sandals. They're super comfortable and they go with everything. Next, I have an app favorite, and I actually was very standoffish and defiant about this app for a very long time. I feel like it's been rising in popularity over the last few months or even year, I would say. And I had it way back when it first started and it wasn't interesting to me anymore, so I deleted it and I just didn't get the hype. But now I get the hype. I love it. And it's Snapchat. And here's my Snapchat name right here. If you guys want to follow me, I post pretty regularly on my story. But I just feel like it's such a fun, spur-of-the-moment way to do something like this and talk to you guys about products that I love and show you things that I have purchased if I've gone shopping, or just tell you about my day. I feel like it's a quick and easy, gratifying way to communicate with everyone, and I just think it's a lot of fun. So if you're interested in following, then check out my Snapchat. And I snap a lot of Molly too, so there's a good bit of puppy dog snaps on there. But that one is a ton of fun. I don't have a movie favorite this month, but I do have a song favorite, and it is a major throwback song. For those of you who are my age, I expect you to remember this song because it was huge back in the day. But it is Candy by Mandy Moore. It just really gives me a cool sense of nostalgia. I have been super into a lot of older music this month, like NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears, a little bit of Smash Mouth. It's just been all over the place, and I am loving it. I don't know what it is about summer that makes me so nostalgic, but I love all of the older music right now. I think that's it. I think that's everything for my favorites this month. If you are still with me, thanks for watching all the way through, and if you did make it this far, then definitely subscribe because this has been a long, rambly one, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!